Welcome to the King's Table. My name is Damian Simon. I'm the founder of the King's Table, as well as the youth mentorship program for young kings, known as G's the Gents. In the program, we strive to help develop the young minds and build them towards positivity to the best of our ability. We focus on the young king's dreams and put them on a path that will eventually make their dreams a reality. The purpose of the King's Table is to speak on real life topics that the people want answers without it being watered down. The type of answers when you're in your home or at a friend's house relaxing and unwinding, listening to debates that are raw and opinionated truth. Welcome to the King's Table. To the King's Table.
Say that. Definitely a welcome to be here. I am Queen Califia, the poet. Published author of Blue Eyes Are Great in the Dark. And I've been doing spoken word poetry in here for about a couple of years now, and pretty much just promoting my book. And I am definitely happy to be here and shed light on my side of how I feel about what you got going on.
What's the name of your book?
And it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. Go get it. Go get it.
Thank you, thank you. Blue Eyes Are Great in the Dark.
Yes. And hello, everyone. I'm the one and only Ray J. Not the famous one, though. But I hit it first. But no, honestly, I'm the proud owner of Jail Enterprise. I'm an entrepreneur, spreading love. That's what I do. I'm glad to be on this platform. Glad to be able to share my opinion with these lovely ladies and my brother here. But that's who I am.
Hello. I'm gonna put this microphone voice on now, okay? So this, I'm Miss Tanya, Miss T if you're nasty. I am true entertainment, everything entertainment except for in your mind, you know. I am a producer, associate producer, short films. I also book talent. My flagship talent is comedians, top of the line comedians. What else? And I'm just a super dope person. I am here because I'm probably like really raw and don't really care what people think about my responses to the questions that are about to come up. I have a little comedic vibe, so I'm a little silly. So if you don't laugh because it's not funny.
True entertainment. True entertainment.
True.
So today's topic is, why do men date outside their race? And we're gonna let the queen go first. The poetry queen.
Okay, so why do men, black men, date outside their race?
Why do men?
Why do men, okay, date outside their race? Okay, you got that. You got that. I thought we was going to continue to.
However you want to go with it.
Yeah.
But you could.
You can.
Yeah, I would have to speak. Yeah,
Go ahead.
I would have to speak from personal experience, right? So, I would say why black men date outside their race. The number one reason is the false narrative that a black woman can't be submissive. I like to start there. I say the second reason would to be a black man is aware that he's inadequate and doesn't possess the, right qualities to withstand a black woman. And lastly, I would say lack of self-love and his insecurities from, his past trauma, what he's been through, he's projecting that,
So why do you feel like or that all black men feel like it's that because we want black women or any type of woman to be submissive? Is that, why do you feel like that's the case? That we want our woman to be submissive, a black woman or any other woman?
Because that's the relationship of dominance and submissiveness. If you play it as that, a man is supposed to be that dominant person in the relationship, and then if you're a dominant male, then you're automatically naturally looking for that counterpart, which is a woman being submissive.
So are you saying that's like not something on the radar? Like that's not a thing?
No. Like your opinion matter. I'm just curious because you're a woman. So as far as me being a man, I don't think it's that we want our women to be submissive. You know what I mean? So you got to really look at the type of man that you're dealing with. So you got alpha males, you got men in their second childhood, and then you got little boys. So when you got an alpha male, the alpha male can handle anything that come in his path. You see what I'm saying? No matter what it is, we're going to figure it out. We're going to handle it because if we want you, we're going to change for you. So when you got those boys that's in their second childhood or those men in their second childhood, they're about games. They don't got nothing going on. They want to sit on your couch and eat cereal or eat the kids' snacks. You know, like those are those. And then you got the little boys, they just want to chill and play video games. They don't got no drive. You know what I mean? So it's really the individual or the man that you encounter in their mind state. You know what I mean? Like my mama, for example, she a hard woman. She gave me tough love all my life, but I realized it once I got with my woman. You know what I mean? My queen. She prepared me for her because she tough. You know what I mean? And if I was weak, I would have been gone. So, you know, I don't think it's that men want a submissive woman. You know, they want a woman that understands them. You can't change them, but that's going to be for the next question. We're going to slide the mic to Brother Jake.
Yeah, I love the fact that what you shared, because my only thing is just like that, the submissive thing, you know. I definitely would love a lady to be a partner, an equal, but I don't think they will have to, when I hear submissive, I just think like lay down and whatever I say goes, like, so for me, I would definitely like a companion to be an equal, or we could work together to become equal. You know, at first, you know, we are individuals coming together to make whatever we create, right? And then along that journey, whatever happens, happens, right? But just to go back on the topic of the question, why do men date outside their race? I'm just a true believer of love is love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got men that love different races, women that love different races, sexes that love the same sexes. Love is love. So I really don't think, me personally, I don't find it an issue, because you never know who you're going to fall in love with. You know, it's just knowing who's that right person for you when they're in front of you. That's how I feel.
Right. And I think, you know, just to expound a little bit on what the brother was trying to say was that we don't want you to be submissive. We want you to be respectful. You know what I mean? Because even if you, at the end of the day, we the security, the men. You know what I mean? We the dominant force. We your representative once we go out the house. You know, even if you the breadwinner, we your representative. We the strong. It may be times where you have to slide your man the car that he paying for the food, but we want you to respect us, no matter what. Only if we are alpha male. Only if we got that vision, because I'm pretty sure women would, you will put all your all behind a man with a dream and a vision, whether a man that don't got nothing going on. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's just to expound on what the brother was saying, but Mama Love gonna take over for her.
Mama Love gonna bring it home.
Now I'm Mama Love. Yo, that is such a great question. I'm that type of person that's gonna say something that you might not want to hear. You might not like what I say because I'm old school. I'm on the traditional side. I am the type of person that think this is just who I am personally. You know, you stay on your side of the field and you stay on your side of the field. You date your kind, you date your kind. That's how I think. But why do men date outside their race? Because they're interested. They just interested. You know, they say that black men date outside their race because they're looking for a submissive woman. That's what they say, and that's what they want us to believe. They've been saying that forever. But I don't think that's true. I just think a black man date outside his race because he found out that the blonde chick can get it in when she get it in. You know, that's what he liked. She's bringing it in whatever form or fashion that he was looking for, and she brought it to him. A sister can do the same thing. Unfortunately, she didn't beat the blonde chick to the punchline, you feel me? Then you got some Caucasianaires, that's what I call them, that date outside their race. They like black women. I have a sister that has a white father. My mom dated a Caucasian, okay? Then I have a sister that has 2 children by a Caucasian man. And my sister is African American. People date, men date outside their race because they're interested. Now you might have some men that date outside their race because they think that the woman from the other race is more submissive. That's maybe what they think. But all in all, I just think men date outside their race because they're interested and they found something that they like in that other race. Now, you did touch up on submissiveness. Submissive is not a bad word. I think women should submit to their man. Why? Because it makes your man feel like a man. He want to come home because my wife respects me. It's just another word for respect. But if he does ask you to do something, especially if you're married, you know, you're not supposed to withhold anything from your husband if you're married. I'm not married, but you know, I got some good stuff here. I'm putting a little sign up. No, it's not about dating mine. Okay, my bad. But seriously, it's not all that bad that you submit to your husband or to your man. You just have to understand what submissive means. We're not talking about pit bulls. We're talking about human beings. We're talking about women respecting their men who don't wear skinny jeans. I just had to throw that in there. Wow.
But Mama Love. But how about can a man be submissive?
A man should be submissive to his woman, because again, it's the level of respect. Can somebody pull up the definition of
Happy wife,
submissive?
happy life.
Can somebody
that's
Google
true.
submissiveness for real? I really want the definition of submissive. But yes, a man can submit himself to his woman without,
You ready for it?
go ahead.
Submissive. It's an adjective too. Ready to conform to the authority or will of others, meekly obedient or passive.
So, thank you. Get on board. That's it. Get on board. So we're not talking about the authority, but then there is authority in the relationship. Like she would tell you, you mind how you manage the household because that's her domain. Not because she's a woman and she washes dishes. That's just her domain. So she's asking you to respect that space. So when you come into the house, you're going to submit to that because she has authority over that space. She's maintaining that space for you. Now, you have authority, let's just say, I'm just using this because I don't have nothing else in my head right now. You're the breadwinner. So you're telling her, be mindful of how you spend that because you manage that. So again, that's another form of submitting. You're authorized, or you're the authority or the leader or the head and not the tail of the finances. You're the head of the household. You know, you are. Women come to you for protection, for money, for good loving, for taking care of the kids, security, all that, right? So you have the right to have that authority, and you should be honored and respected. That's all submissiveness is, really, in my opinion.
So you guys brought up that we look forward towards that, right? And you just expressed that's a good thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing,
Not
right?
at all.
So when we don't get that, is that all right for us to seek somewhere else?
So now we're going to talk about that on another
Next.
day because
Yeah.
But another thing, I'm sorry
Oh,
about
go
that.
ahead.
But also, I also feel that people date outside their race because maybe that's like a form of success. Maybe the person that started out had their life planned out, and this is a form of me as I feel as I go through my life. I'm hitting checkpoints, and I want my wife, I want my kids to have a certain kind of hair, eye color.
that's real.
You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
Even though you can pick that stuff now, you
I don't
can.
think so. I don't think it's a lack of self-love. Again, I think it's choice. Because you have some.
You can pick your eye color now. I mean, you
You can.
can do a lot of things.
Let the sister speak. Got
That's
the
what
mic,
I'm
Mark.
love.
Yeah. Speak on
Lack
that.
of self-love. If you cannot stand what you see when you look in the mirror, then you're not trying to wake up to that or recreate that. So, you know, black man, black woman, there should be no reason why you wouldn't want to love a black man, you wouldn't want to love a black woman, or create a black woman or black man. You know, that comes from self-love.
You're right. And I love myself. I love myself. But at the end of the day, I don't represent the majority.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of, that's what makes us all individuals. We are all individually thinking and wanting what we want out of life. And we pursue that accordingly.
I get what you're saying. You're saying preference at the end of the day.
Right,
You don't have to
right.
not feel anything, you know, disregard to yourself to have that preference. You might love the black skin you in, but, you know, just want something different. But I don't know. I say
You like chicken every night?
Nah, yeah,
You like chicken every night?
you know what you like. Right. But I feel like the reason why men date outside their race, you know, the world run off emotions. Females wear their emotions openly. Men have to suppress. Some men suppress them. Let me say that because you got a lot of men that wear their emotions on their sleeves like women too. You know what I mean? But it's all about your emotions. As far as me, I've never dated outside my race. You know, I've dealt with sisters, you know, and I dealt with strong sisters that, you know, they're giving me the punches, you know what I mean? But I stand firm on, but that's was how I was raised. So I feel like it's all about how you was raised and what you go through during the time that you was raised. Is it wrong for you to date outside your race? No, because you're your own person, whoever you is. But sometimes I've talked to people that dated outside their race. It's a sense of security. When you make a man feel like you don't need him, why is he there? If he can't take out your trash, if he can't change your tire, if he can't even, you know, oh, go ahead, Mama Love, you want to cut me off? Go ahead. No, but it's because as men, we want to stand up with our head up and our chest out. You know what I mean? We want to walk firm on what we doing, and we need our woman to back us with that because whatever she's doing, we're gonna back her with it. You know, we're gonna be quiet.
Now, I will say this. I don't know if I stand corrected or if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. I just think I'm smart, and I think I know a lot. So I'm going to speak from a different opinion. I'm going to talk about cultural difference real quick. I'm just throw that in there. Now, let's just say brothers. Brothers date outside their race. And we're going to be real specific because we grown here. We in the press box. So we're not going to suppress anything in this box. So this is what I'm going to say. Brothers that do date outside of their race, I'm just going to answer this from your point of view, okay? They date Caucasian women because of the cultural difference. Because we, strong black women, don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? So we make it hard for the brother to want to come home. We're raised different. We're raised to be independent and take care of your children and take care of your house and get you a good job and don't worry about no man. Just get it and quit it. Women have taught their children that black women teach their daughters that. Let me say that. They teach that. I don't teach mine that. That's my mind still with their same man for a long time. White women, and I might be wrong. We got room up here for you, girlfriend. But I could be wrong. But they are taught different than we are. They are taught to partnership. They talk about partnership. You know, they're taught to go to school, get yourself an education, get you a good husband that goes to that school, and get married, and have children, and raise a family, get some good insurance, get some investments. They taught different than we are. So when a brother has that type of interest, that's what he looks for. If he finds a sister that represents that what he's looking for, good. But if he doesn't, then he goes to where he can find what he's looking for. And white women are a little more submissive than we are. They're a little more easy to get along with. We gonna argue our case to the grave. We take it to the grave. A Caucasian sister, I don't know about these today's women, but old school women, You know, they talk, okay, honey, if that's what it is, that's what it is. My grandmother was cool like that. My grandmother was down like that. Okay, baby, that's what you wanted to, that's how you wanted to be, that's how it's gonna be. But then I know a lot of Caucasian women were like, okay, honey, that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. They let the man be the man. So brothers dating outside of his race is probably from your point of view, because he can't find a sister that he can get along with.
Or maybe he can't handle the pressure that she's putting on. But you know, like how I look at it, any type of woman, I don't feel women is here for peace, to bring a man peace. Y'all are here to test our manhood every day. But the reason why I feel like that, only because you're gonna have a list for a man to do. We can work 12 hours, coming home, and you was home, working from home, and you're gonna be like, hey baby, can you stop to the store and get me some donuts? Can you please get me a soda? I just worked 12 hours. Then, you know what I mean? You're gonna test me to see my extent. You know it's true, sis. You got something to say? You need the mic? Do you need the mic? I can bring the mic to you. I can bring the mic to you.
We need a mic.
Come on, we need a mic for you. Come on. Come on. Yeah. No, you need the mic. We need to hear you, sister.
I got her. She cooked for me every single day. Every single day. I'm talking about I have a different meal every single day. I have a lunch, I have a breakfast, I have dinner. But it's black. Bro, she's Puerto Rican. What's the difference?
Right.
Cultural difference.
Cultural difference. So let me ask you this.
So that's dating outside the race, though, right?
But see, the thing about it is, we're
Like if we was really like black and white. That's so stereotypical. Then what?
so basically what we are getting as a whole here, basically what we're getting here as a whole is that, yeah. But you know, basically what we're getting from it is that it basically falls on the man. It falls on the man's morals. It falls on his mentality. It falls on what he wants and what he's trying to build. Whether he's submissive or maybe he's not strong enough. And you know, that's what all of us basically summed up in one, you know, conversation. Thank you for tuning.
Oh, I just before you close out.
You can edit
You
it.
know,
Right?
I think it was, you know, represented or speaking from a traditional aspect. We don't really live in the traditional world no more. We got kids raising kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you spoke about how, like, back in the day, like, how everything was, but today, a person's trying to marry a Instagram model.
Like you said, because they want to. Because they
You see what I'm saying? So I think we have to change with the times. You know what I'm saying?
That's the next question.
Because at the end, I just feel
Times
like
don't change, people change. Times
everything
always
is
change.
changing.
People change. And you know what happened? You know what happened? When we had this, well, I won't go so deep. When we have children calling their mothers by their names and calling their grandmothers mama, that's when everything got all jacked up.
Yeah,
That's
you're
when
right,
it all
you're
got
right.
jacked up.
We got that question, Mama
So
Love.
that's where the modern nation, the modern times came in at, because we had these young girls not taking care of their children. Chris Rock had this joke out a long time ago, I don't know if anybody remember it. The baby, I forgot how it went, but he said, your kid would know who you are if you would tell him who you are. He said, the only thing, your kid refers to you as Mama be right back. Mama be right back. That's all she kept saying. Mama be right back. Mama be right back. So when you ask the kid, what's your mama's name? Mama be right back. Because that's all they say. Because young kids was having babies. They weren't raising them. And grandma was raising the children. And then they grow up calling grandma mama. And it's just crazy. That's what happened. But guess who that happened to? That happened to us.
No, it's a fact.
So that's why you feel so strongly
From what you said.
about what you said, because of how you came up. You came up and it was crazy. You had mom and dad.
Yeah.
I think also it also is deeper than that, because I think it more goes into the the agenda that was put against us. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't want to go into that. But you know, but all that plays a part, though.
Hot topics at this table right here. Hot topics.
table.
The King's Table. Thank you for tuning in. Go on Amazon and buy my lady book. Blue Eyes Are Gray in the Dark. Paris McKinley, y'all. Thank you. True Entertainment. Follow on.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram. It's 10.is.true.
T.A.D. nasty, y'all remember that.
Brother Jason, follow him.
You can follow me on Facebook, Daily in Progress.
Right. The King's Table. Jesus Gent. Subscribe.